And so this was the first one that I wrote. And it's called A New Heart. It's like basically my testimony. So, yeah. Okay. When he looked back, what he saw, a life that looked like shattered glass. Broken shards, shattered and useless. He saw a man defined by failure, a man defined by his sin, a man weighed down by the lead that dwelt within his heart. I saw a man blind to his worth, a man who let others determine his value, broken shards, shattered and useless. He looked into his past, he stared into the darkness, a timeless vacuum so black and so vast. The confusion was so strong, where did his help come from? Is there one who could snatch him up from the pain from which he'd come? The darkness it swallows and the fear it follows, the shame, the hate, the anxiety still fed. It had control in his mind and in his head, and it played. Broken shards, shattered and useless. He numbed himself from his life with more and more doses of the things that only brought him down, that only made him broken. His vision, his strength got weak. He could no longer focus his mind, his heart. Broken shards, shattered and useless. Black. But there in the darkness he began to see a pinhole of light, a breath of hope in the night. The harder he focused, the brighter it got, exploding into color and light, expanding to fill the void. What he heard was a voice crying, "Come to me, my little boy, I'll make you new." But new was never a thought, because the noose around his neck had for too long been pulled taut. With explosions of color, his heart was placed back together, shattered pieces mended by a Savior unlike any other. No longer broken shards, shattered and useless. Then the vision he saw continued to move this. From his head to his chest, he saw a craftsman working at his bench, the flames of his smelting pot glowing on the wall behind, the molten gold refined. Removing the impurities and poured into a mold, it cooled, and the rough product revealed. It looked like a heart. Edges rough and shape not fully revealed, as he watched the craftsman begin to file and smooth away the rough edges. Just as he thought the process was done, he saw the artisan begin to engrave the gold with intricate carvings. Pictures of victory, not pictures of his history. When he was done, he placed it in an ivory and wooden box made for a prince. The realization, the lack of condemnation, the fires, what had been impure and shapeless, now beautiful, no longer broken, shattered, and useless.